Hello, hi, it's Liz here, and I've been saving my tea bags, drying them out, and let's have a bit of a play with them and see what we can come up with today. I do have an idea in my head and I've prepped a little. I saw this, I think there's various versions of this on YouTube and all the social media places, so I'm not claiming this to be an original idea, but yeah, we'll have a go. I wish I could give credit to whoever I saw, but I think there was quite a few people using tea bags recently, and I just don't have a clue. So if it was you, please let me know and I'll put a link in the description box. Anyway, let's get started. I've got some strips of book pages and I will just let you know roughly they are 6.5 inches by about 2.25 inches roughly. They're nearly all the same. It doesn't really matter. The only thing I would say is, for me, I want the tea bag to have a little border of book page round about it when we come to do that bit. So first of all, I'm just going to make one big long strip with these. So I have deliberately left a little bit of the book page with, you know, no writing, a little border. And I'm just going to glue using my glue stick, because I'm going to take it to the sewing machine and sew up these joins. Yeah, that's the plan. Let's see if we can put this bit on here. I think we're going to do some stamping on the tea bag, and we'll just put that bit on the top there, and then we'll leave that aside to let it dry a little bit before I take it to the machine. I don't want to make my needle all gummy. So yeah, quite a stretch. So we'll just leave that to the side and let that dry. I've got my VersaFine vintage sepia, and I have this stamp set by Stampers Anonymous, and it's Creative Blocks CMS 464, and we'll choose a few of these to stamp on the tea bags. Just put that over there. I'll just reach for a block. So let's just turn these over, and if you don't have this stamp set, obviously you can stamp anything at all on the tea bags. My tea bags were pyramid shaped, and I did wonder if they would go flat once I opened them up, and they did. They went oblong, which seems a bit weird because yeah. Right, let's see, let's do that one. I was just going to choose them randomly, but I can't stop myself just picking out one I fancy. So we'll probably be able to get 3 on these strips. So that's how that turned out. I think I did it upside down, but not to worry. Let's have this little corner one. I'm ashamed to say I got this stamp set when it first came out a good while ago, and didn't use it. This is the first it's been used. I'm just going to grab right. do this little fleur-de-lis. There we are. So that's one nice set of 3. I think I might actually use this one again. Put it in the middle this time, because that's a nice bold one. You can see a proper pattern. And let's see, what about this one? I think these are actually like drawings of architecture on buildings, maybe, as far as I can make out. Let's see, what else is there? This one, we've done that one. Doesn't matter, we can double them up. Oops, that's starting to lose its stickiness. Right, and let's do one more. I think that will be enough for the strip of book page. This one, why not? I was maybe going to try some black ink or some different coloured ink, but I'm just going to stick with, oh, this one's been a wee bit stubborn. There we are. Just going to stick with the sepia. It seems to match the tea bag vibe of dirty brown, for want of a better description. Keys. Let's do the keys. I wonder what they're the keys to. The keys to the castle. I wonder if all of these are off the one building. That would be a fancy building, wouldn't it? I bet my fingers are all inky now. No, they're not too bad. Right. Let's call that done. Just pop them over there. And I've got one here that I already had a go at. Right, we don't need that anymore. And let's just see. Before I take it to the machine, let's decide how it might look. Do we want to, so I want to stitch it up that join. Do we want to spread them out, or do we want the stitch going over the tea bag? Now there's decisions to be made. The stitch going over the tea bag, or stitch there and leave a space. I'm not sure I want a space. I think I am going to glue these down and stitch over everything at the joins. Yeah, and then when I want to use a piece, I can just tear it off. So I'm just going to give them a quick whiz. Yeah, Now, gentle with this, I think. I don't mind them being a bit curly at the edges, if they're not entirely glued down. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's working fine. And then this piece. Now, maybe it would be better putting the glue on there rather than trying to glue the more fragile paper. Why didn't I think of that in the first place? Right, and this. Okay. And this, and we've got a little tail. That's okay. We can either just tear it off or leave it be. I've got a plan on how I'm going to store this. I've got an old clothes peg that I've painted, and I think we'll wrap it round that. Right. So I am going to go to the sewing machine and just go up those joins randomly. We'll go through that, but that's okay. And that one. Yeah. Yes, I'm going to go to the sewing machine and do that. So I'll be back. Righty-ho. So I have stitched the joins, and I also added a little row at the end and at the beginning. Yeah. So I think I'm not sure about inking the edges. Let's ink some edge and see how it looks. I don't want to overdo it because the tea bag is already quite... Oh yeah, that's fine, I think. The tea bag is already quite grungy and old looking anyway, but yeah, this is fine. Okay, let's go down the other end, the other side. It was quite funny when a hubby was making cups of tea. He's like, right, so what am I doing with this tea bag? I says, there's a plate at the side of the microwave. Just sit them on that and I'll grab them. So this plate, this wee little pile got bigger and bigger, and he's like, right, do you think that's enough? Do you think you've got enough tea bags? I'm like, yeah, that's probably enough. I think he was glad to the plate to go. And plus, they don't dry out if you just pile them up, as well as, you know, opening them up and taking the tea out and then letting them dry again. So, yeah. So I've got this clothes peg, and I painted it what I thought was a dark grey, which turned out to be blue. So then I added some light grey, and then I added a little bit of gold, you know, that pasty stuff. So I thought that was quite nice, and I think we'll wrap that around. Yeah, I think we'll go for that. But first of all, I think I want to put an eyelet and some twine on the end one here, so that I can then wrap it round. Yeah, and then it will be good to go for tearing off pieces when I want to use a bit in a a grungy collage or something. Right, now let's see that we're at the correct setting. This is a 3/16, so I need silver and silver. So these pieces in here that pop out and turn need to be silver. That's correct. And we need to use the 3/16, so that's us there. Right, let's just turn this around. And I'm wondering if I should fold it just so that the eyelet, yeah, where did I put there? It's there. Because this is quite old paper. And I think, right, let's get the right hole. 3/16, that's us there. Right. And then give it a good old squish. Oh, popped out. Oh, had my porridge this morning. There we are. Good. Okay, hope this idea works. I've got my twine. Let's just, shouldn't need too much, just see if that'll do. And we want that to be on the outside, so we'll start wrapping it round. I want to kind of come off centre a little bit so that you can see, yeah. Oh, that's quite cool, isn't it? Right, let's just get that through there. Oh, that's quite a long bit of cut off, isn't it? Now, I think what I'll do is I'll just tie a little knot in that piece at the end. And then we can just pop it through. There. Whoops. Is that going to be a problem? Just slides off. But I don't want to wrap it too tight. Now, should we be sticking the end bit onto the peg? Or should we be pushing that through there? Would that keep it on? I don't know. I don't know if this is going to work or not. Oh, how did my knot manage to get in the wrong place? Maybe we should put a wee bead or something on the end. Right, and again, take 2. Just push the knot through there. Yes, that worked. That's better. Oh, that's pretty cute. What do you think? And then when I want a piece, I just unroll it and tear a piece off. And how good would they look if you had a little you know, a container, a little box, an old cup or a mug or something. Just make a few, all different colours, different stamps, some with maybe butterfly tea bags, and then they could all be in a row, like a row of soldiers. I think they're pretty cute. Okay, so you'll probably see one of these in a collage at some point, or a piece of this. I can't wait to use it actually. So, and then I'll probably need to make more, but I've got plenty of tea bags, so I can definitely make more. Right, okay then, so thanks for joining me today, and if you've enjoyed the video, a thumbs up would be great, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.